This show is brought to you by Manscaped. Use the code AFTV for 20% off your order and free shipping at manscaped.com.
Hi, welcome to AFTV. I've got Kelechi with me. A 0-0, but it's a point. It's a point at the Amex. We happy with today?
Give me fever. Hi, my brother. Fever. Oh, no, give me fever. My brother, have you fever? Hi. Fever. Fever. Hi. Fever. Hi. Body language. Fever. Hey. Fever. My brother, this kind of performance gives me fever. You understand? Because a very drab performance.
Very draining.
Very draining, very drab draw. You know, nothing entertaining at all. You know, we look pretty much solid defensively. Yes, we rode our luck a few times, but attacking-wise, there's no combination. I think it took, when Lacazette came on, for there to be combination. That doesn't mean that Aubameyang didn't try his best when he was up there, but there are two different kinds of strikers. So I'm thinking maybe Lacazette should have been brought on earlier, maybe Aubameyang moved to the left so that they can, you know, link up play. Because when Lacazette came on, you know, he was more involved. And everybody just, you know, average today. Don't know if the conditions played a part. I don't know. I'm not blaming the conditions.
A lot of people are blaming the conditions.
I was dragged for the two things because I know that Brighton play better football than this as well. They play probably one of the best playing football teams in the league, and they play back three. So so it was a drab draw, which is reminiscent with what we had today. But wasn't too happy with what I saw. You know, decision making as well sometimes. I think I think our best player today clearly was Smith Rowe. Quality above every other person today. You know, his turns to beat the press, you know, he did well. The place I'll fault him a little bit was that he should have raised his head to square to Saka, you know, that chance that he then took. But overall, it was just average.
So let me talk to you before the game. Obviously, we got the lineup. I think everyone would have said it was a strong lineup. You had Lokonga and Partey in the midfield. Were you happy with the lineup? Were you disappointed with what you saw from, I guess, probably one of the strongest 11s I've seen Arsenal have this season?
No. I mean, obviously, like I tell you people, Xhaka is very important to this team. And he's hard to replace. And it clearly showed today. It's really hard to replace. But Lokonga tried his best. Everybody tried their best. You're not going to fault anybody in this kind of game. Whether the manager should have played a 4-3-3, like what he did in Burnley, I don't know. But everybody tried. Odegaard tried press. So it was basically the same formation against Tottenham, apart from the Lokonga swap. And it just wasn't our day today. And some games are like that. For a long season, you have some games that you know you have to just grind it out, keep a clean sheet, and just take it like that. And it's just one of those games.
Are you confident for when we obviously come back from the international break? We take on Palace after what you saw today. Are you still on the way from Tottenham last week? Are you still feeling like we can probably get a result there? Because Brighton, probably one of the most difficult opposition we've had to play in the past 3 games. Are you confident for Palace?
Yeah, I am pretty confident. Obviously, the danger man will be Zaha. You know, I'm just hoping that Saka is not too injured.
Let's talk about Saka, because he obviously come off. Are you worried for him?
Yes, I was worried because, you know, normally he rides those kind of knocks, you know. So for him to go off limping is a concern. Hopefully it's okay to go for England. If he's not, maybe 2 weeks break will give him recovery time. But I'm really concerned for him. But again, we have enough quality on the bench to replace him if he does get injured. And back to your question about the Palace game, I'm not worried about the Palace game at all. No. Just that we shouldn't be caught in the moment of, Vieira is coming back. Don't be caught in that moment. It's business. This is football business, and we just go there and get the win, hopefully.
Okay. And lastly, we saw at Norwich and Burnley. Yes, we got the result, but for me, it wasn't convincing enough from the boys. Today, kind of similar. We got a result. We got a point, but for me, it wasn't convincing. Are you worried about how we get the kind of the points over the line going forward?
I mean, at the moment, I'm not worried. Just give me the points. Let me be climbing the table. You know, I was really hoping for the 3 points because Man United drew, and I'm thinking of closing the gap to 2 points. You know, if not for the red card at Southampton, hopefully maybe Chelsea would have drawn. You know, that kind of thing. So I'm just looking at the table now. You know. I know we can play good football. We did it against Tottenham. So sometimes you might need to grind out results with people that, I'm not saying Brighton play a low block or pack the bus, they don't, but they are well marshaled as well. So sometimes when you grind out the result against these teams that, you know, it's okay as well. You know, sometimes you play flair football. You cannot just play flair all through the season. So hopefully this 2 weeks holiday, those back that are not going for internationals will work on some things, and hopefully we'll have to play more brilliant football against Crystal Palace.
All right, thank you, Kelechi, and go get some Lemsip for that fever, my guy.